Was Chris Brown really dancing African dance? That's what we're gonna talk about here in this video, and I'm looking at it right now. So, um, I like the whole Afro beats going on. I like all the idea that's going on in this video. Chris Brown, Davido, and Lojay really gave us a sensational moment. But we are here to talk about the dance because you and I have probably seen many videos of African dancing. These musicians from the U.S. and not only from the U.S. across the world, big artists dancing to African rhythms. And I'm making this video to talk to you guys about what did we just witness in this video specifically, because I'm going to talk about other videos as well. So what I have to say is the choreographers were very smart about how they actually picked the piece and how they combined all the variations of, I would say, R&B style, should I say, like, or street dance. This is how we refer to it here in Angola. Street dance, and also I see a little bit of dance hall movements in there. So if you say, oh, Chris Brown was dancing 100% African dance in this video, he's not really dancing 100% African dance in this video. Chris Brown choreographers, they kind of mixed a lot of things, which also looks very nice, because one of the main things I want to let you know is this beat, the way it sounds is not like most African beats right now. So there's a little bit of mix of R&B on it. So it's little slow. So it doesn't really take you to that African tempo, which is a little bit more. The BPM is a little bit higher, so the music is faster. So with that being said, if this video, if the dance was to be done 100% African dance, it would have been very hard for them to create, not having enough choreographers from Africa to actually give them more ideas. This video is still new, so I'm sure that more choreographers or dancers from Africa are gonna start doing the dance. But one thing that I realize is when videos like this come out, everyone just do the choreography that it's on the video. So no one is actually posting video of doing like creative work on the music. Everyone is just doing what is being done on the video. I think is to be relevant, because we know when everyone is doing the choreography, some people want to see who did it best, who got the choreography first, who posted first, and for the TikTok genre as well. So I would say most dancers here in Angola, Africa, when we get these musics, we don't really look at the choreography that is on the video. We actually just groove to what we know. We will do either kuduro or Afro house to it. But this song specifically, the music is so nice that you can actually pick some moves that will look great on it. Not too many moves will really look very, very good on it, because it will look too forced to dance completely 100% African dance. So this is where I give my applause for the choreographers, because they managed to keep Chris Brown's normal style, which is the R&B style, because we know Chris Brown is just like Asha, very smooth, and he can also be extremely hard on the moves. But for the music genre that he sings, it makes sense not to be 100% African dance. So I agree on that. And usually I make videos, on my own videos, I usually get like Justin Bieber's music. I like these slow beats, these slow bass music, so I can do some waving on it, and then I'll move my waist and move my shoulders, make it look a little bit like a dance hall. but it's becoming a habit where we actually combine hip hop with African dance when we want to dance to music like this. Now, how do you do if you want to dance completely 100% African dance on this beat, Sensational by Chris Brown, Lojay, and Davido? I would say maybe perhaps just pick some of the moves like from Amapiano, like what they did. They actually, from what I see in this video, I think they used 3 or 4 African dance moves for the whole choreography. The rest is a mix of dancehall and R&B style that I see there on the on the choreography. Now, being a professional African dance choreographer, I can see that, but most people will not see it like that. Most people will see it like, yeah, it's Afrobeats or it's Amapiano because of the movement that they did from Amapiano. But since most people can't really see that it's not completely 100% African dance for the whole piece, so most people will not really understand what I'm trying to say. And sometimes you know, people might be a little bit um, upset me saying this because obviously when the choreography was presented to Chris Brown, I think the manager and the choreographer they all sat down and they probably said to themselves, look, we don't want to look completely like a style that already exists because we don't want to be compared because we all know that Chris Brown can learn how to dance African dance, but he's not the type who's gonna wake up in the morning and just groove African dance properly, like the people that do the moves. Like for example, us that we do the moves here on our daily basis. It's just like if you take us to do like the style that he does, like the hip hop is not gonna be always 100% like they do because it's something that they do frequently. So I think they wanted to keep Chris Brown at that style level where he's dancing like he doesn't want to move too much. So they want to maintain his style so he can actually sing while he dances because he's probably gonna be doing tour in a couple of months or maybe a year from now with the video in this song because it's gonna trend. It's already playing a lot, so it's gonna trend. So this whole video that I'm doing is about explaining that some people were thinking that it's the whole dance is African dance. It's not really Afrobeats. It's not really completely Amapiano or any street urban style that is being done currently here in Africa. It's a mix, yes, of R&B style, some moves from hip hop, and some jazz moves. Or I see some dancehall, especially dancehall movements in there, because you can actually see by the way they bounce. Because some dances here in Africa, we don't do a lot of that dancehall bounce. So if you do this dance, you can actually notice that it's not 100% African dance. So this was just to say to my friends that they were in doubt. They're like, "Yo, Mano, what you think of this video? What you think of Chris Brown doing like his first Afrobeats genre and also dancing to a whole clip, dancing African dance the whole clip?" I was like, "Yo, this is big. This is big, and this is a great opportunity for many African dancers to actually start doing more videos, start doing more collaborations. Even if you don't get to travel, at least just try to enjoy and be creative." And even though the choreography is super, because I love that, I think in the beginning where they kind of wanted to explore more African was in the beginning of the first 1 minute of the song when actually Chris Brown started dancing. That moment you will see they wanted to introduce the African dance genre in there. After that, they started to do the mix. So if you pay attention, you understand what I mean. And that's what they actually came up with. Like, okay, let's not do it 100%, but let's give the people, let's give the people, let's reach out to Africa, to the motherland, and let's make Chris Brown groove like that because Chris Brown already loves it. Chris Brown is a huge fan of African dance. So this video is to tell you guys that this music video of Chris Brown Sensational is such an amazing video, and the choreographers are extremely creative, and they actually brought us something new. So with that being said, that's a really, 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 really good Afro dance fusion that we saw in this clip. Now, how about there's already a lot of videos of people doing the choreography. How about we use the song? We here in Africa, we use the song and actually make, like for example, the dancers in South Africa, they can do like amapiano or kwaito, pantula. In Angola, we can do like some moves of kuduro and Afro house. Then we can have the brothers and sisters from Ghana doing some Afro beats on this music, and then Senegal maybe Sabar and all that. Trying to see what can be done there on this beat. How can we slow down our dance to start making dance videos on these slow bass songs to see what's going to happen, what can be done with it? Because if after what Chris just did right now, trust me, this has been going on for a while. It's just that people are paying more attention now. After this video, probably more artists will try to enter this realm of Afrobeat style, African dance vibe style. So if dancers are looking for jobs, if dancers in Africa are looking for opportunities, I think it's time for us to start to do some variation, slow down our dance a little bit, and see what we can do so we can actually stay on that level as well. Because if we don't do that, what's going to happen is these fusions that we see in Chris Brown's video, it's gonna evolve. It's gonna evolve. More people are gonna be doing that outside, and it's gonna grow really well. So if we don't start to grind in this horizon right now, if we don't get in this water, we're gonna be left behind with the fast pace all the time. So meaning Afrobeat is already slower than kuduro and Afro house, and even some amapiano music. So if we can do diversity, because this channel is all about dancing and professional dancing, and here we talk about anything like looking for jobs, opportunities. If for example, if we want to travel outside of Africa, looking for opportunities to be part of this dance, to be part of this production, to be part of this and that, maybe we can start training ourselves now to actually slow down and start to get into this space, because it's trending already. It's already trending. And I've seen videos like this already, and there wasn't too much dancing on it. Like for example, when the Mona Lisa song came out, there were a lot of really, really, really great dance videos made in Africa, but it just didn't get the same views as the videos made, for example, in Millennium Studio from California, Los Angeles. They would do a complete R&B and hip hop dance to the whole song, and the views would like it went crazy. But most of the videos here done by the African brothers and sisters, it didn't get much views, even though it really looks good. So maybe if we start exploring a little bit more, kind of like choose what kind of moves can we do to actually match that R&B movement, so we can do a fusion of hip hop and Afro beats, a fusion of amapiano and then hip hop. Try to do these fusions can also lead us to a different future. It's not like we're gonna it's not like we're gonna completely forget the roots. No, it's all about versatility. So you want to be versatile as a professional dancer and creator. We always need to look for a way to be extremely versatile. So that's what Chris Brown is teaching us. This is what this video is all about. He's teaching us that he's doing it. He can do both styles. So what about us? Can we do both style? This is the conclusion of this video. All right. I'll see you on the next one.